It's Dylan and Ted from Bare Hands at South by Southwest, and you're watching the AU Review.
So keeping production internal in the band, at what point did you make that decision? Was that always the way the Distractions was going to go?
Nope. At some point, well, the gentleman that mixed our record, James Brown, who we love and mixed our first record, we were hoping to have him on board, but things didn't work out, and we just had to do it. We just had to pull the trigger, so someone had to take over and make it all happen. So that's why I had to take the reins. But I think it worked out. I think it sounds pretty good, and we were able to do it quickly and quietly. So,
does being a producer of the record give you the power to fire other members of the band? What sort of power struggles were you able to engage with on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I get a lot of offerings at my bed at any point of the day.
Lots of virgins.
Sometimes a virgin or two, sometimes just crackers. But people are always just begging me, just make sure I stick this out. It's pretty sweet position to be in. But I'm a benevolent God.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, it gives him more power in an abstract sense. It's also never really been defined. Right. So to really define, you need lawyers and contracts or something, and we're not prepared to do that.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, sure.
So with that dynamic, though, how do you think that affected the songwriting and the song production? I imagine it gave a bit more freedom and a bit more flexibility for you guys to grow it as you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it was one less voice. The producer is an outsider, and all of a sudden his opinion matters, and it was one less person.
Happy with it? Happy with how it turned out?
Sure. Yeah, very happy. I think Ted did a great job. Kudos, sir. We love a lot of the songs. We like some of them, and we think you will too.
I actually have listened to the record, and I really do enjoy it.
Right. Okay, good. Thank you.
But I'm interested, in the live setting, how are these sort of translating live? Because it is early days for that side of things. When you were making the record, were you all sitting in a room playing it together, or were you tracking it separately?
A little bit of that. A little bit of playing in a room. Yeah, right. The drums and bass and stuff we did together in a room, and everyone was playing together. But obviously a lot of other stuff happened also.
Yeah, it's been a process. We were not considering how we would do it live when we were making the record. So it's been a process trying to make it work and trying to make it sound as good. And but I think we're there. I think we can now play all of the songs, just the four of us. And I think it sounds...
Knock 'em dead.
Yeah, we knock 'em dead with an adequate rendition of most of our songs.
Because, I remember seeing you 2 years ago, and some of the songs from the first record were a bit tricky to kind of recreate in the live set.
Did you say you didn't like it?
I'm saying it looked like you were busy up there.
Oh, yeah, we're still busy up there. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of work to be done, a lot of knobs to be turned. So...
Is that what I'm trying to get to, I suppose, is... Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy that aspect of...
I enjoy actually doing the songs fully on stage and making them work and making them sound good more than anything else. It would be nice to just relax and drink a beer, with one hand and play the guitar with the other. But I'm concerned with playing the songs as best as we can. So yeah, sometimes it's a little bit laborious, but I think it works.
So 2 years on, did the earlier songs now transform a little bit live? Is there some, that sort of music you can kind of go anywhere really on a creative level?
We're not playing that many old songs. We're playing most of the new record, and then some stuff from this EP we put out.
Right, in the interim between records, we put out an EP that James Brown did produce, and that was 3 songs, and we play a couple from that one that... and then, a few of the best ones from the first record, and so it's mostly new stuff. And yeah, the original ones were we've been considering reworking them, but it's more just like we've been playing them forever, so they're tight as fuck.
There you go.
So we'll just leave it at that.
Well, guys, I can't wait for everyone to hear the record if they haven't already. And I think it's out in Australia already. I can't remember. The dates get confusing. But let's assume it's already out in Australia. And and I hope South by goes well. How many shows have you got?
We got 5 shows down here. They're all good ones.
Anyone you're going to try to see while you're here?
Yeah, we'd love to see Future Islands.
Yeah, I left them to come see you guys.
Oh, really? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'd love to see ASTR, Little Dragon, Eagles. That's about it.
Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles.
Oh, Eagles. Yeah,
Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah, I'm seeing them as well.
Not the Eagles.
No, it was like, well, I thought you meant Eagles of Death Metal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be cool, too.
Well, guys, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.